Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. We've got the Cavaliers. Facing Los Angeles
calls timeout.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. We're anticipating a high-scoring affair in this one. Doris, a lot of offense. Both these teams are... Very dangerous shooting the ball.
Which is an absolute pleasure for you and I and the fans. Offense obviously sells tickets. To me, the interesting point, which defense is able to step up and make a difference tonight?
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Covington. Back to Simmons. Lakers passing it around. Stolen by Robinson. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
James, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. Back to Baylor. Mobley outside. Outside Baylor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal
and,
foul.
beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
LeBron with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Simmons. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the aggro, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Covington's shot is off.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
No good from Baylor.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And he gets the bucket.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Jordan with the steal. Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Garland. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The finish. The slam dunk by Garland.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Mobley with the block.
Ball is turned
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Gilmore. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Here's Garland.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Covington. Outside for Simmons. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
David Robinson.
That's good from 17 feet away.
Evan
Robinson's
Mobley.
got 5.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Covington. Outside, Simmons. Here's Jordan. And it's good, 2 points. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Robinson misses.
Look at the big fella working on that position. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Personal foul.
Well, a bit
First
reckless
team
right
foul.
there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Now, here's Garland. And there's the drive.
Darius
The
Garland.
slam dunk by Garland.
Boy, it seemed like there was a message behind that. Garland showing he's not to be taken lightly off the drive.
The Cavaliers leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Robinson left side. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Robinson.
He's got 7.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Jordan outside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Outside Robinson. Takes it inside.
David Robinson.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
Darius Garland.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Stolen by Okoro. Here's Mobley. And Mobley
Evan
throws it
Mobley.
down.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Here's Jordan. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. .29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garland is doubled. Here's Robinson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mobley, left side. Back to Garland. Inside. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Taking 2 shots.
So timeout called here. The first for Cleveland.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Jalen Green rips it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete. Very
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
22.
They're playing a bruising game inside.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Here's Miller. Pass to Collins. Misses from short range. Los Angeles trails by 8. Green.
It is good by Jalen Green.
And Green slams it in.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Collins wide open. He fires. And he stays with it. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team
And
foul.
doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
At the
I
line
think
for
that
two.
begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
And it's Miller with the jam.
I tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Back to Tice. Outside, Green. A three-pointer off the mark. And Collins has got the ball here for Cleveland. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Highland. Collins in the post. The rebound by Sharp. And so it's the Lakers with it. Caruso looking for an opening. And it's Tice in the corner. Again, Los Angeles.
Daniel Tice getting more and more comfortable in the face-up game. That time the mid-range jumper is sweet.
Outside Collins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
The first one falls. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Robinson pulls it in. Cleveland leading by 7. The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And it's Sharp missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Mobley trying to free himself up. And here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Robinson with the block. Pass to Okoro. Back to Baylor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Baylor's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good again that time.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
2 minutes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Personal foul.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles.
Los Angeles trails by 14. Kicks it out to Covington. Cans it from downtown.
Let's remember, Robert Covington is a guy who has hit over 200 three-point shots in the season. You better guard him from out there.
And here's Collins from outside. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Highland. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Butler attacking.
Jimmy
Oh,
Butler.
and the jam by Butler.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Pass to Gilmore. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Outside Collins. He can't get that one to fall. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. And both free throws good for Jordan.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outside Collins. Outside Thomas. Knocked loose. And stolen by Jordan.
Foul.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
The second quarter.
And so it...
Your Lakers, 33. The Cavaliers.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Driving the lane.
Darius
And
Garland.
he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Goes to
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
First team foul.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
He doesn't get the second one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
Outside, Jordan. Michael Jordan on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gilmore. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Robinson with the block. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Robinson leading the charge.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Robinson on the wing. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And here's Jordan outside.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort.
Pass to Robinson. Makes it off the glass.
David Robinson.
Robinson's got 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Mobley wide open. That three off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 8. LeBron drives in. Down low. Gilmore. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. He's got 8.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Pass to Gilmore. Over Robinson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
That one doesn't go. And the Lakers going the other way now. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
To the inside. Robinson,
David
that's
Robinson.
good. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Pass to Gilmore. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Gilmore. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
And the execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
A signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
And stolen by LeBron. Driving inside. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here. .110 left
in the third. Miller surveying the floor. Butler on the wing. Pass to Collins. From 11 feet away. He doesn't hit that one. Los Angeles trails by 5. LeBron outside. And they double up James. Here's Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Los Angeles, they have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Taking 2 shots.
Smith hits them both. Cleveland leading by 3. Butler in the corner. To the wing right side. Out to the right wing. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. And Miller throws it down hard.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And it's in there.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Here's Miller.
Lakers foul.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Robert Covington picks one up. For Cleveland, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Lakers have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
At the line for 2.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
There they are, fans. Your Los Angeles Panthers. There they are, fans. Your Los Angeles Panthers. All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles Panthers. There they are, fans, your Los Angeles Panthers.
And the Lakers call time here.
Timeout call for the Lakers.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt? All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles dancers.
Both good from the line that time. And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, players can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be
That's the
hydrated.
end of the third quarter with the
That
score.
concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an
54. The Cavaliers, 57.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Los Angeles trails by 3. Right side, Covington. Pass to Gilmore. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Cleveland.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Highland. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. That one wide left.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Highland
Bones Highland.
drops in the short one. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Highland.
Lakers
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team
And a
foul.
closer look here at the scoring breakdown.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all
Two shots.
game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Robert Covington.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
And that one falls for Robinson.
At the line for two.
Robinson hits him. Both. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Gilmore. Back to LeBron. Robinson pulls it in. In the corner, Okoro with it. Cleveland moving it around. And stolen by James. Here's Gilmore. And Baylor with the block. Garland with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, lockdown D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
James, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6.
Isaac
A three-pointer is right on target. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Michael Jordan with the assist.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Mobley, left side. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Timeout called. The
Los Angeles
Lakers.
calls timeout.
One guy who's been getting it done is David Robinson.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Gilmore to tie it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
That
foul.
one on Baylor.
First team foul.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Taking 2 shots.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Outside Baylor. To the right side. To get open is Robinson.
Elgin Baylor.
And that one's good by Baylor. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's
in the game.
LeBron.
2 minutes.
It's a hand on it. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Baylor. No good on the triple. Here's Jordan. Robinson with the block. Garland left side. Knocked away. And stolen by Simmons. Right side, Jordan. To the middle. Here's Covington. James outside. Here's Gilmore. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. From the baseline. Okoro shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Mobley right side. Over James. It's deflected. And stolen by Jordan.
Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2.
Jordan. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here's Baylor. Good.
Elgin Baylor.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And here's Jordan outside. No good from 3-point territory. Here's Okoro. Mobley. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here.
That's the end
This
of the game.
win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and Dave